Hi, this is Zach here from Zach's Traders Cafe with a look at some single stocks on Friday the 5th of August, starting off with AA Group. And here you can see how there's been a gap through the 50-day moving average at 255 pence. Solid technical signal, especially when combined with the gap to the downside earlier in July, which is an island reversal. That should give us at least a minimum target here up to the 200-day moving average at £2.72, with £2.80 plus in focus soon after that. In fact, you could argue that the shares are actually in a rising trend channel, which is heading above, well above the 300 pence level. Stop loss back below the floor of the channel and the 10-day moving average at £2.42, £2.43 in fact. On to Aviva, one of the FTSE's larger insurance companies, and here you can see how there's been recovery through the 250-day moving average as well. Rising trend channel, which can be drawn rather similarly to the AA chart as well, and that in this case is heading towards an implied target as high as £4.80, and that target valid while there's no end of day close back below the floor of the June channel and the 10-day moving average at £3.88. Ideally, there's no break back below the 50-day moving average at 401 pence as we progress higher with this notional island reversal formation. Billiton is next, and here you can see how there's been good support, multiple support points here above the 50-day moving average at 903 pence. While there's no break back below that feature, we'll be looking for significant further gains. There could be as high as the £11 level, which is the top of a rising May trend channel. Time frame on that possibly as soon as the end of this month or going into the early part of September. I haven't looked at this stock very often into properties, but beautiful chart here as far as the recent consolidation is concerned. Either side of the 200-day moving average at 302 pence. That's suggesting that we're in a rising trend channel, which can be drawn heading up towards the £3.50 level, and that's the 1 month target for the shares, especially while there's no break back below the 50-day moving average at 289 pence, but a very, very encouraging looking chart, to say the least. Lloyds Banking, not quite so chirpy. Obviously a bit of light and dark here as far as the leading stocks are concerned, but still fading at this resistance line from May, heading up towards 52, 53 pence level, and while there's no break back above the 20-day moving average at 54 pence, the grey line, one would fear there's still a chance of one final dip below the 50 pence level to retest the old July low. On to Pets at Home, stock which is relatively new to the market. Very, very solid candle there, basically opened at the low of the day and closed at the high. So Marubozu candle. Here we're looking for a significant upside in the wake of that, possibly as high as £2.90 over the next month, and that target valid while there's no break back below the floor of this rising trend channel from April and the 50-day moving average at £2.45. Finishing off with personal favourite, which has worked well on a charting basis, which is probably the reason why it is a personal favourite. Here we've got Serco, and a beautiful breakout here after this extended flag over the course of July. The giveaway that there would be a new leg to the upside was this gap through the 20-day moving average, then around the, the 108 level. The situation now, though, we're looking for decent gains even after the gains that we've already seen, perhaps up to as high as £1.60 at the top of a rising trend channel from May. This stage only really back below 120 would even suggest or begin to suggest that there will not be a considerable new upside here for Serco Group. That's it from me. More updates at the same time on Monday.